Assalamu alaikum Zangich or Bakhair Khaifa Halak we get this in Buongiorno. Alright, so this video is basically about my expense in living in Italy. And I did a lot of stupid expenses as well, and some were necessary. So we're gonna get into this. But before we get into this, first thing, if you like the video and subscribe, ring the bell icon as well. Secondly, I need to cook because I am hungry and it's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's 27th of November. I came here on the 25th of October. So it's 1 month past. So this video will be discussing the expenses during that month, both necessary and unnecessary. Alright, let's get into it. Alrighty, so basically we're going to divide this video into two parts. The first part being the expenditure that is not going to repeat itself, so one-time thing, and then the monthly running expenditure that keeps on coming, and so we're going to separate these things. All right, there are multiple subcategories in the running monthly one, and we'll do that afterwards. First of all, we're going to look at the one that is only one time. Okay, the first thing, getting to Italy, the flight, it's we took what do you call Qatar Airways, and it costed us around 300 euros, 350 euros. So 350 euros cost of flight, 350 euros. Secondly, then I had to get over here, which is a train from Rome to Pisa, which is again 40 euros, right? Okay. Nextly, there is this university fees that I needed to pay, which is again 350 euros, 356 euros actually. University fees is 356 euros. When you get over here, you will need a residence permit, which is also around 120 euros. Oh, you have to add the stamp as well. So 120 plus 16, 136 euros. So this chunk is actually, I don't know how much that is. Stefan calculate that much. And this is the one-time-ish calculation that, from getting to Pakistan to here and then making my place here. That's the expense. All right, now let's get to the monthly running expenses. And probably you guys beat me up because I'm an expensive guy. All right, so in this subdivision, I actually there are subdivisions. Okay, so one is the fixed price, but fixed, one-time payment, but it can repeat. So yeah, so first of all, we'll go to the one-time payment and fixed things. Okay, so before coming to Italy, you either get extension boards or electrical outputs, because I had to get them. So I had multiple outputs ranging from 24 euros. Then I had 9 euros. I'm gonna show you this. All right, so this guy was around 9 euros, right? And this guy was for 24 euros. I got both of them because I didn't know which one I'm going to use, and again, a foolish mistake on my part. This guy does everything, so the 9 euro one beats the 24 euro one. Use this one, or if you can get one from Pakistan, it's going to be 10 times more cheaper, so use that one. Then I got extension cords, the extension boards, for ranging from 10 euros to 5 euros depending on the number of sockets. All right, so The next thing are the trips that I made. Milan trip and the Rome trip. So going to Milan was 24 euros, coming from Milan was 27 euros. Well, it actually varies, because if you're going to um, book in advance, it can reduce like a lot. All right, then going to Rome, I paid around 24 euros, coming back 23 euros. It depends on the train, because there are intercity trains, they are luxurious, and then there are the normal trains that are not so luxurious, but the price ranges according to how many trains you're going to switch for the destination, and the train type as well. So you can actually manage. So these ones are like the cheapest, so maybe you get an idea, right? Okay, next thing, I got a cycle. Yeah, I got a cycle for 20 euros. This is a steal. Okay, you don't get a cycle for 20 euros. This one's a steal. Okay. And it means basically that I got it for really cheap. Okay, so the next thing is, I got a basketball, because I have been dying to play basketball, and I had my eyes set on one basketball that I'm going to show it to the Instagram audience or the Facebook audience. So go there and look at it. I got it for 35 euros. It's an original Jordan basketball, and well, it was an investment. Okay, it was an investment. Last thing in the fixed category was the DIM SIM card. The SIM card basically that allows me to upload videos and make calls and everything. It has 50 gigabytes of upload and download, 50 gigabytes, and then free calls in all Italy. So the monthly charges for this one is around 10 euros for 50 gigs and monthly calls. But upfront you have to pay around 20 as well. So these were all the fixed ones. Now we're going to the food. Alright, so the food is a bit tricky, because I'm a foodie and most people do not spend this much. So I'm going to just break down the items, and then according to my eating habits, you can calculate your own, okay? Alright. Okay, so in the food item, we get eggs, which is €1.18. You can calculate all these price lists and convert it to your own currency. Okay, so 118 bread goes from 0.54 for 16 slices, and then yogurt goes from a 1.29. Pasta, the big one, I'll show you the pasta. All right, this is the big pasta that we get for around €1, right? So it's this goes for a week if you change foods. So this goes for a week. All right, then you go for spices. Now spices actually range from 1.5 euros to 3.5 euros. I'm going to show you the spices. Wait, let me. Okay, so this is my spice corn. I like my spices. So these are the spices. So this one is around 2 euros. Oregano. Alright, so this one I think is around 1.8. Pepperoni. It goes from 198. And the most expensive in the spices is the this is a kid, which is around 3.5. So spices range a lot, and I need to clean this. Wait. All right, so these were the spices. I kind of dropped a lot of them, and it ranges from 1.5 euros to 3.5 euros, or maybe even more, depending on the thing that you're aiming at. All right, so next are the onions. So I get 1.18 for 1 kilo onions, 1 kg. and water, 6 1.5 liter bottles. These ones you get for around €1. Yeah, we have to buy water. There are no dispensers or clean water situations that we can. Well, there are, but I prefer, because the conditions that we can get that clean water are not so good. So we all of us prefer, getting mineral water. All right. Next is this big guy, Nutella. I got the 900 grams one, which lasts up to 2 months. Like, it's the second month and it's going on. This is for €6. Yeah. Okay, so we get milk from 0.7 to, well, it can go to €2, 0.7 euros to €2, depending on which quality and where you get it from, right? And then I actually like mushrooms over here, so we get mushrooms for €3, which lasts up to 1 week, right? Then we go to the big boys, chicken. All right, so if you get chicken, one chicken, it's for €3. Well, €3. Then we get beef. I think 1 kilo beef is around 7.5 to €8, depending on where you're getting it from. But 7.5 or 7 is the least that you can get to, right? Then there are like processed chicken, the fried chicken, that's chicken nuggets that you can get for €11. All of these calculations might not sound good, but if I calculate my weekly expense on food, it ranges from €10 to €30, because I like to have a lot of junk food as well. Because one of the things, like dairy milk, I like dairy milk chocolates over here, so they have dairy milk and Oreo. That's for 118. I don't need to buy it, but I still buy it because I like it. So an average person, if a person tries to survive, and you can actually go down to €150 at least for the entire month. So that means 30,000 rupees in Pakistani rupees. तो 30,000 रुपए में आप यहाँ पे अपने खाने पीने का खर्चा कर सकते हो आराम से, ठीक है? अगर मेरी तरह आपके नखरे नहीं है, नखरों के लिए हम बाहर जाते हैं. So if you want to go out and have food, for Pakistani, for Muslims actually, there are not many options if you go out, right? There's this doner kebab, shawarma matlab. If you go have shawarma, that is for €5 and €7 for a deal with fries and drinks, right? Halal drinks, no alcohol, okay? No alcohol. Okay, all right. So €7. So in €7, I can have meal for 2 days. So it's up to you. I have tried all of it. So I have had doner kebabs and I have made things at home. I prefer things at home because that way I can use all my spices. All right. So in Pisa, basically we have some markets that that we use to buy foods and groceries. So the one that I'm going to very often is Coop, and then because Coop is slightly cheaper. Then we've got Lidl, and then we've got Lidl is another place. And then we've got Carrefour. There are a lot of other markets, but these are the ones that are closest to me. So Lidl and Coop, they're less expensive, and Carrefour is expensive, but it has a lot of variety. Right, so you'll find a lot of things over there. All right, so what I'm currently paying is around €190 for a double room and €10 for the condominium charges, and then €50, more or less, approximately €50 for the bills. So that's around €250 for a shared room. Well, this is the average cost over here. There are, for single rooms, we can go from €200, just the rent. No condominium charges, no bills. So we can go from 200 euros to 300 euros and even more, if you want to be extravagant. Then double rooms can go from 150 to 250 euros. I pay around 200, and it's an average room. It's not very big or very small. It's an average room. I pay around 200, and the bills can go from 50 euros to 100 euros. So yeah, my calculations, what I'm paying around 250 for the room, and then approximately 200 or 250 euros per month. That rounds us, I don't know, that rounds us just for the living and the monthly charges to 500 euros, a round up. So yeah, I'm paying a lot, man. I just realized that. So I need to stop wasting money. Yeah. Alright, so this was an expectation. So 500 euros. Well, the minimum, if you're not me, you can go to 400 euros. And then up to 500 euros if you're me. So 400 euros is the least that you can do and live good. No, I'm not... आप restrict नहीं करोगे अपने आप को. You'll be living okay, and you'll not be compromising a lot. But 500 euros is also okay. A lot, but okay. So this was the video, guys. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and I'll be posting more often or less often because I've got exams. Well, yeah, you'll know, obviously. This was the video. I'm gonna go do some other things. Ciao. Peace out.